Hello everyone, hello everybody, my name is J.A.S, but you may call me Game, and welcome. Wait. Pause. 3. Okay. I paused it, so I'm going to resume. 3, 2, 1, mark. Hello everyone, hello everybody, my name is J.A.S, but you may call me Game, and welcome to www.blackshellgames.com. Yeah, this doesn't seem to make a little bit of sense. So, allow me to get into the game. Oops, sorry about that. I keep forgetting. So, welcome to Sanctuary RPG. Now, I was actually asked by the developers of the game to check it out, essentially. And it is pretty damn awesome. It really is. So, this is an ASCII 2 style game. And that's its art style, basically. And this is actually pretty damn fun to play. It's a turn-based RPG that you literally play with your keyboard. Literally play it with your keyboard. So, I'm going to delve in. And as you can see, I have played it a lot. And now let's get this started. So I will do a campaign. And there are 6 classes in the game. Barbarian, Paladin, Assassin, Wizard, Druid, and Ranger. I really don't think there's any difference between them. I'm going to say that. Because I really don't think there is. So, I shall play a Assassin. Now, control-wise, this is very simple. You just use the keyboard, and you type what it states to type. So, if I'm going to be Assassin, I have to press 3, and then I press Enter. And there we go. While some assassins work in shadows and deal with poisons, as a glamorous assassin... What? I'm sorry, what? I'm a glamorous assassin. Okay, this is my first time loading them up, so this is completely new to me. Use your popularity as a weapon. Trust in the power of hairspray and your makeup artist. Utilizing style, flash, and really sharp things. Kill for your fans. Let's view the detailed perks. So, the actual text isn't very important, but the green is. So, if you want to read the white as I read the green, then you can. So, first perk, when enemies have less than 50% health, they bleed. When I reposition, that's explained later, my next attack does 50% more damage. When I dodge, I gain mana. Riposte and Sacrifice, which are abilities. Daze enemies. Dodging increase my attack by 10%, stacking, until damage is actually taken. 20% chance to confuse enemies upon repositioning. And 40 mana per reposition. That's pretty good. So let's see what the next bit is. Oh, there's no other bit. So my gender is male. That text is the same. And my name is Game. Hello! If you haven't realized that by now, yeah, that's not good. Alright, so game mode. Now, Classic is basically roguelike. So if you die, you die. But on Casual, which is what I'm going to use for showing purposes, it's just a minor setback. And the only downside is less item drop rate, but I can more or less explain all the items in the game with a couple of explanational bits. So, I will pick Casual. And then I choose a region, and this gives you other perks. So am I a northerner, a centraler, or a southerner? Northerners have the ability to bend the elements to their will. Doesn't work for an assassin. Central, the strength to take down enemies with brute force. That seems pretty good. And southerner, the endurance to stop the most devastating of foes. Now, I'm going to show off Central, anyway. And see what that's like. I haven't tried it. So I have Flamkin, Jotnar, and Whisperia as the races, essentially. Flamkin are charred with L fire. These fire breathers relish in blood. So when I heal, chance to bleed, immunity to molten and vampiric, which are effects. When I use my ult, enemies will be bled, which is pretty nice. Iron Maiden, enemies take damage when a player is bleeding. Okay. Oh, they're dwarves. Oh, that's cool. This is for the Jotnar, by the way. Sorry. Fury Whip. Ultimate deals bonus damage to weaken enemies. Painbringer, when health is low, 10% chance to have plus 10% max health. Or heal max health, I think that is. I'm not sure. But I'm going to be Whisperia because it states dark shadow creatures are truly one with nature. And my dodge chance is passively increased by 5%, so that's supportive. My ultimate damage increases with my level. And I gain bonus mana during repositioning. So I'm going to pick Whisperia, but I can actually show off the other ones. So Northern, Human, Cillian, and Crossed. Humans, typical as they come in all shapes and sizes. Start with extra mana. Get extra to rage meter. Heal self upon the enemy missing or stunning. Cillian, machine, robot, and biological. One of these they are not. So I'm going to guess they're not biological, so they're basically straight up robot. When using heal, grants chance to full heal. Health regens when ult meter is charged. Heal self upon repositioning. Okay. So they're tanky, I guess it is. Crash, nomadic race of ice people who love to procreate. Ew. Ice complex, 10% chance to freeze. Bonus damage per turn to the enemy. And takes damage equal to your mana per turn. So that's pretty good. But not for me. And Southern. Gorn, tough amphibians reside on land but love the water. This is a bit long, I'm sorry, but... So they get 50% resistance against bleed. Using heal will heal a bonus amount based on dex. I'm guessing that is. Dodge increases when player's health is lowered. Sonite, I'm guessing. At a glance, their skin could be mistaken for soft stone. Heal is more effective in prolonged fights. Heal temporarily increases max health and reduces enemy charge damage. Okay. Huskin, standing at over 8 feet tall, these giants are unshakable. 5% chance to turn to heal 25% of max health. Rage meter +1 if you or enemy is bleeding. 33% chance to break guarding enemy per turn. So they're all very different, but I am still going to pick Whisperia. And let's play the intro cinematic. Shall we? We thought the book would be closed for good. We thought this day would never come. By the way, I love the music in this. Just so you know. I am reading this, by the way. We were wrong. Ooh. Your eyes are transfixed on the crystal ball. Peering inside, you see an open book. Many moons ago, there existed a massive blade. Hello! Jesus. That it would spell certain doom for humanity if it forever jostled. Cynthia, she wanted to touch it, feel it, and had spent many years searching. Until one fateful day, she managed to locate the majestic sword launched inside a great boulder. She proceeded to shake it violently as much as she could. This is very sexual. The sword did not budge, but instead it transformed her. She had cast away her human form. In doing so, she had become known as the Matron. And she alone would be responsible for the destruction of humanity. Well, that's a nice story. Enter Cyrus the Magnificent. Yes, that's his actual name. His purpose, to punish the matron and to protect the few who remained. After defeating her in the Third War, he managed to trap her soul inside an ancient crystal, But even a great wizard such as Cyrus was no match for the darkness. With the crystal shattered, the matron was freed from her icy prison. Oh dear. No one knows what became of Cyrus. Not a trace of him remains. Some say Cyrus will come back for us. That I cannot believe. And I don't know how I ever could. Who? Unknown stranger.
Oh, hello, I'm a lady. This is how the lady will talk. Brave adventurer, you may be experiencing some discomfort.
I am actually. Hello.
I thought you'd want to survive out here, so I brought you a few things. It's just some silver, gold, and a weapon, but it'll have to do for now. Go to Gate 16. Our world is in dire need of your help. I must go now.
You have obtained a silver key. You have attained 3 heavy bags of gold pieces. I got a wand as an assassin. I'm gonna take it. Why not? I have nothing else anyway. Alright, so. Piston of gold. And I'm saving. Just so I can hear that sound. Okay. Head to gate 16. Whoa! Boss! Blue slime! It draws near! A gigantic blue slime is currently blocking my path. Alright, so this is how the combat works. And it's very loud in my ears, so I have to talk very loudly. So, you basically pick, and the first option is a starter. So I will do this. Alright. Now, I can do a linker, or another starter. I think what I'll do is I will backstab him. There we go. Now that made the second ability take less of my health. So I'm going to do that. And then I activate my finisher, which is basically a super powerful attack with a lot of buffs. So I will do this. And that's really how combat works. You can also heal, and you gain additional abilities as you level. So essentially, that's how it works. And I win. Now, when ability 1 or 2 is used for the first time, it turns into reposition. Reposition is used for charging enemies. When an enemy is charging, you want to get out of the way, because they will deal heavy damage to you. And that's why you reposition. Reposition too late, and you'll still take damage. Reposition early, and they'll be dazed, so you'll be able to kick their butts. So that's how that works.
The name's Diane. Take the grassy road to the north. You may find some solace there. Good luck. The matron must be stopped at all cost.
So you basically put it to the world, and you have to stop the matron. And I killed the blue slime, got a piss ton of gold and some experience. And I got an item. Oh yes, a bow. A flat bow. Ups my dexterity and my intelligence. And when you equip new stuff, you salvage your old stuff. And I got a rawhide, which is a crafting material. Now I will save again. Just to hear that awesome sound. And I'll get into some more fights. Traskar is standing with its legs spread. When attacking enemies, be sure to hit them hard. Thank you, game. I did not know that. Oh, wow, my health is low. And I'm ensnared, which means I can't actually do anything right now. Oh, I can break free. Oh, it was very close. So I healed, because my health was low. In case they ensnare you, you can't use your healing ability. So you have to press 5 to break it. So it took me a while to actually understand that. So let's see. This is how much I suck at this game. I suck at it, but it's a good game. And that's why I chose casual. I died at level 1. This shows how bad I am. Alright, let's try again. A char is preparing for combat. Shrouded enemies will hide their health from you. So, enemies all have different status effects. So, this guy doesn't show his health, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So, And I killed him, and I gained some experience. And some gold. A wise man told me to never count my chickens. And a skeleton is preparing for combat. So, I guess there's no music, which kind of sucks. Now, I guess charge a lot means they charge a lot, and it's dead. So that was a bit pointless. No, it wasn't, because I leveled. So when you level, you get 4 stat points to allocate to your abilities. Vitality ups your health by 20, and it also ups your max health by 0.5%. Strength increases damage by 1, and you also get +1 life on hit. Intelligence ups max mana, and also gives more effective heals. Dexterity increases damage by 1, crit chance by 0.5%, and evasion by 1%. And Wisdom increases health and mana regen by 0.2, and that's the amount of mana regen per turn. So I'm going to buff everything into Dex, because that means my evasion and crit chance are always super high. Not great, but now then, you also get a passive point to apply. Now, every 5 ranks in one of these passives, you get a 1% chance allocated to these. So if I upgrade max health 5 times, then I have 1% chance to restore 25% of my health, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to focus on my attack, and then I have mastery points. Mastery points, I'm not sure what they do. I really don't, but I think they just make you do extra damage, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go as a bow and crossbow guy. Or should I go for daggers? Well, for this J.A.S. Showcasing, I think go with bows and crossbows. And there we go. Now, there's other stuff in this game that I can't really show on this character. At least right now. So, I'll actually save this character. And then, let's see. Yes, okay. Let me just show off. No. Let me. Campaign 4. So this is my level 20 something, and I'm pretty far into the game with this. I play this in my spare time. So the first thing is the blacksmith. Now the blacksmith has a lot of different stuff. The first thing is that he will sell things to you. Okay? Of 1 to 3. You can view items, and if you don't want it, and say no, then he just tosses it out. So I'm just going to see what these are. And they're all crappy weapons anyway to me. I say to me. And, okay, so that's strength and vitality, but because this is a wizard, I don't care for it, so it can piss off. Not only that, but I'm focusing in swords and daggers, which is what I have equipped. Now, you can also redeem scrap metal, which is one of the items you get from salvaging. And you can get some stuff. I'm not going to take it, though. I'm going to salvage it. And I got a wood splint, which is a crafting material. Now, hopefully I can show off that as well. I'm pressing wrong buttons. And I can! Okay, so, crafting. Crafting is actually very interesting in this game. So I will show off with armor, which I think I actually need to upgrade on this guy anyway! So, quality is on the right, durability is on the left. Now, down here, it'll tell you how everything is affected. So, doing light, low progress, low durability, but no heat. So, let's see what this does. So, durability is 98, quality is 26. Okay, so that went down by a bit, and that went up by a bit. So, as you can see, this is how it works. That's it. And do not go max out with strong. I really don't recommend that. It's just going to... You're going to have hardly any durability left. And this is just me showing them off anyway. Let's just have it cool down. Because if it overheats, then bad things happen, and you don't want that. So, it's pretty bad compared to my stuff, so it's going to get scrapped anyway. And I got a scrap metal from it, so I'm going to explain how you do this. At least in my opinion. So, you do medium, and medium. until you get to that. I'm going to apply some strongs, and now I had to, and as you saw, I overheated because I kept going strong, and the durability got really, very, very low. If the durability reaches 0, even if it's at done progress, it's gone. Okay, your item is gone. Game doesn't care. It's gone. Okay, so do not max out on strong. You really don't want to do that. And I got something pretty crappy because my flawless gives 104 intelligence, and I am a wizard. So that can go piss off. And you can also get soul shards from the arena, which I will also show. And using these as crafting, you can get a lot of crafting materials, basically. Now, hopefully, I have keys on me. The silver key that I showed earlier, I don't have one on me. Silver key I showed earlier is needed to actually do the arena. So I'm going to buy some silver keys. And I'm going to take all his silver keys, and I'm going to, well, her silver keys, because it's a girl. You also can get a tavern. And it's sort of a way of getting some money from this. Okay, dance time. So, for this, I'm gonna get out of this. Even though it's great music, I have to get out. I'm so sorry. Oh, and I leveled up from that. Anything in this game will level you up. I'm serious. And there's my stats right there, just giving you a clue. And I will just put Wisdom up to 60, so I have 12 mana regen a turn. And then let's me apply everything to, you know what, just max out one. Everything Wisdom. Now, those are my passives. And I will apply more to my armor, because that's what I was doing anyway. And that just proves how much mastery points I have. And there we go. So, arena. Let's show this off. Gonna be a bit of a long video. I don't care. Arena. Okay, so, there's a lot of stuff here. It's very loud in my ears, and I have my headset volume at, like, 50. Yeah. Now, silver keys are used in the arena. So, I have an Ariza Mesmer ready to lunge at me. And he's got Champion Plus, which I think it means he's got a lot of health, which is bad. What's this guy doing? I mean, come on. So, Riposte basically is a strong ability. Essentially, if you take some damage, you can reflect it back. Oh, I'm ensnared, so I'm going to break free. I'm going to heal. And now I can use my ultimate for no mana and do 6 times my damage. So, oh, 10,214 from a crit. Jesus. And now he's dead. I literally just spam buttons at this point. I spam buttons at a point, I have to explain. So I think I've shown off what essentially is this game without really showing off the story at all. Except that beginning bit, but then again, I really needed to. And I'm just going to get it here and head back here. So, that was the J.A. Showcasing of Sanctuary RPG. If you want to try this game, it is free. And you can check it down in the description below. I damn well recommend playing this if you love turn-based RPGs. Heck, I damn well recommend playing this in any scenario. Now, I did forget to explain one thing. Healing, which I'm going to do right now because I haven't done it yet. And why not? Healing, you have 3 charges of it. If you use a charge, it's gone. And your health is fully healed. Now, I'm not actually going to take that, so I'll end it here, this video. Those are specifically used for the actual game where it's hardcore, and if you die, it's game over. But anyway, I will see you guys later. If you want to see more, then I will do so. I'm thinking about doing a lot of other stuff as well. And if the devs of this are watching, first off, very amazing game. And if it's possible, could you maybe upgrade your options? I'm sorry, it's just I this is going to be the awkward bit of the video. I really love this game, but I do think that you should be able to tweak the sound essentially for this. If that's not possible, then I understand. I do know how difficult it is to code games. It is difficult. I had a class in it. And to all people watching, I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you next time on J.A. Showcasing and overall on the channel. Peace out, and bye.